What's going on, you guys, and welcome to Squadron. Today we are going to be talking about another Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron ship. Today we're talking about the Ghost. What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. I am Captain under a Squadron. If you guys are new to the channel, we talk about all things nerdy, especially Star Wars. So grab a drink, grab a snack, let's get right into it. Today we're reviewing another Star Wars Micro Galaxy Starship. Today we are talking about the Ghost. This is one I am so excited to open up with you guys. I've had it sitting down the side of my desk for a couple of days now, and I am so excited to get it open for you guys. Let's get it started. Let's get it opened up very quickly. Here we have the Ghost from Star Wars Rebels. Here it is in all its glory, beautifully sculpted and made. Before we get to that, you guys, let's take a look at the box very quickly. On the back of the box, there are a couple of things of what the features of what the ship comes with. So let's take a look. We do have the opening of the cockpit, and then we also have the landing gear. And then we can see right inside are the living quarters of all the characters, which is really cool to have. And then we have Zeb entering from the turret. So the turret, they can go inside, which is pretty cool. So I think that's why I'm going to put Zeb. And then it does have lights and sounds. Now, if you get the expansion pack, you're going to get the Phantom, but you can buy that separately. So the Phantom will go in the very back there. I do have to get that because it just looks so plain without it. The Y wings are compatible with this ship. Will connect to the sides. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. And then here again, it's going to show you exactly how you're going to do that. So on the side of the box, we are going to get some artwork of the Ghost. And on the other side, it's just going to, once again, let us know that it is motion activated. Very simple box with a little bit of artwork there with the Phantom there. Very basic, but again, that's going to be the box. All right, very quickly, let's go over the pilots you're going to get in this ship. Starting from the right, we're going to get Zeb. We'll get Kanan right next to him, Sabine, and then Miss Hera Syndulla. Honestly, Miss Hera Syndulla, she's going to stay as the pilot. She is such a G. She's the only one who can fly this correctly, so she is automatically going to be the pilot on there. So let's take a closer look at them very quickly. Let's just make them all fall out. Zeb, you can see right in there. He is sculpted beautifully right in there. You can barely see it, but there is detail on his face, so you can tell it's Zeb. That yellow and purple really pops. That yellow and purple, go Lakers. But it's honestly just beautiful there with Zeb and his nice big white feet there. Sometimes they can stand up, but oh yeah, he stands up pretty good. Yeah, so he stands up. Then we're gonna have Kanan. We have Kanan there as well. You can see he's sculpted down to even his goatee, even to the insignia on his shoulder. That's there. Very cool. Sabine, honestly, anytime you get a Sabine Wren, it's very impressive how they're able to do all the detail on her helmet as well. So there is Sabine. And of course, Miss Syndulla right in there. There she is. She is a G. Again, best pilot of the Ghost. No one else can pilot like her. But there we have Hera. Now, when it comes to articulation, there is a little articulation with these figures. Their arms do go up just like that. They must be actually connected because these go up together. And then on the legs, they do sit. And that's as far as we get for articulation, because all they're really meant to do is just sit in the ship. And I really want to put them in, so let's go ahead and bring the Ghost right back over. And here we have the cockpit. So we'll go ahead and open that up. And again, you can see the amount of detail in that cockpit. How amazing does that look? It's crazy. I love it so much. I've really fallen in love with the Micro Galaxy Squadron ships because of the amount of detail they put in there. It's just awesome. So we'll go ahead and take Hera, and we are going to place her where she belongs, the captain of the Ghost right in there. So she goes in quite easily. Let's go ahead and get Sabine. We're going to get her just to the left of Hera, perfectly set right in there. And then we'll have Kanan sit just to the right of Hera. That's Harman's. So put him right in there. I noticed they kind of fall out. They can fall out pretty easily, so we'll just place them right in there. And then if we had Ezra or if we had Chopper, I would have thrown them somewhere in here, but they're only available if you get the Phantom. That's the only reason I want with the Phantom, is to complete the crew. And then we'll go ahead and shut that down right in there. See, when I did that, let's see if one of the figures fell out. Nope, they're good. So we'll go ahead and do that. Shut that in there. Now Zeb, sorry Zeb, but you are going to go right up top. So we're going to open this up right in there, just like that. You can see there is some detail in there, and there is a seat there for Zeb. So I'll take Zeb, and we're going to go ahead and close this off, and he'll sit right in there. Nice and snug, and just like that, he's in there. And we have the entire team, other than Ezra and Chopper, everybody else is in the ship just like that. So you can see just how easy it is to get them in there and just look amazing. Exactly where they belong. I love it. Very quickly, we're going to go over the features that we saw in the box. Let's go ahead and go in the very back here. So if you look right in there, this is where the Phantom normally would go. If you go ahead and grab your hand there and lift, you will get access to the living quarters. Very quickly, I want to talk about the panel lining done on the ceiling. Crazy amounts of detail done with that. It really, really makes that pop. And if you look in here, again, here are the living quarters. We have all 4 rooms available. And in the very back, you can see Sabine's room, which is so accurate there with all the paintings and all the art that she has in there. And then as well as here is the living quarters here as well, where they all hung out and played games at the table as well. Very cool. And it's just, again, the amount of detail in here is crazy. Now, I did mention that there are spots for the Y-wings to go. That will go right in here. So this will simply just lift up. And then what you'll want to do is just flip this over this way. And yes, this way. And this will clip in just like that. So if you look there, now it protrudes out that way. And then the Y-wings will simply just clip on there. If you don't have the Y-wings, that's totally okay. I don't have them. I don't think I will get them. But all you gotta need to do is just take this back out and flip it back on the opposite side. There you are. So now, second, we're gonna talk about the lights and the sounds. If you look in here, they're already turned on. This is going to be your off button. And this is gonna be your on button. And simply just turn that on. You'll see the engines in the back are lit up there. Best cool thing about this is the motion activation. So if I go to the left or right, yep, right. They react to going right and left, up, and down. Very cool. And as well, if you look in the cockpit as well, go ahead and lift that up there, you will see there are lights on the floor panels there as well, which really, really brings the ship to life. We're gonna go ahead and place this right back on top here. This happens to be the hardest part to do. And we will just put this, clip these in. There we are. There we go, perfect. It's crazy to know that when you look at this, there are no seams whatsoever. All the panel lines hide the seams so well to the point where you don't even know that the top even comes off, which is crazy. But I love the way this really turned out. There is that secondary turret, or the first turret that's gonna be located in the top. All you need to simply do is just open it up, and that's where you'll have a gunner. Again, I'm probably gonna put Zeb in there, but I mean, it's sculpted beautifully. I don't know if it's just me, but you guys let me know in the comments if you guys have one. Mine goes up and down, but not side to side, and I don't wanna try and force it because I don't wanna break it. So let me know in the comments if yours is like that as well. I will say the one thing about the Micro Galaxy Squadrons, I don't want to say dislike, but for something as great as this, I understand it has the landing gear, but these really should come with stands. I think if you have a stand for it, it really, really looks awesome in your collection, and it really, really pops out in your collection. So you guys saw that I did get one for the T6 I recently reviewed. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll leave a link in that so you guys can watch that yourself. And this does not come with a stand just like that one or any other of these ships that you can get from Micro Galaxy, but I have a solution for you guys. So once again, off to Etsy I go. I found this stand from Dual Printing Services. This fits under the Ghost. So we'll go ahead and take the landing gear and push it in. And if you look here, there's a channel here, and then there's kind of a spot here. So if you look on the stand, it's kind of like a triangle. This will fit in the bottom, and this will sit right up top. And now it gives it a more dynamic pose as it is leaning to the right, as if it's flying to the right. Very, very cool that way. You do have an option to make it go left, so instead of this way, it'll bank to the left. Now, personally, I feel like if I just had it straight like this, I feel like it's kind of boring. So the fact that I can actually do it like this is very cool. So now it's in a more dynamic pose. This is an option for you if you want to display your ghost in a more dynamic pose instead of just on this landing gear. The T6 that I got recently was beautiful, and it's the fact that there was no stand included. I found one, and now it's displayed in more in a dynamic look. So if you guys did not see that review, I did post that review recently, so I will leave a link above so you guys can see that for yourself. But you'll see just a difference a stand makes with this guy. I definitely will not be displaying it like this because then it shows the bottom. So most likely it'll just be either forward or to the side. Not really sure yet. Have not decided what I'm gonna do with that just yet. But this stand is a great solution if you're trying to display it in a more dynamic look. All right, so this is gonna cover my review of the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron Ghost. It is a beautiful, beautiful ship, to be completely honest. It is weathered beautifully, and you can just see the amount of detail in this ship. I got this for $30, and I blame my friends General Kenobi and the Dad Vader for when they went live, and they were talking about a great sale. It was only for $30. Now available at Target, at Amazon, they're probably about 60 bucks. So I got it for $30. Crazy enough, Walmart had it on sale for $15, like right after I received the ship. And I was just like, you know what? I'll bite the $15, but it was such a great deal. So go ahead and keep an eye on Amazon and Target. In case you guys are interested in this ship, I will leave a link to Amazon just in case they go down in price. You guys have that option. All right, you guys, if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel as this helps this channel grow. I will continue to review more lightsabers, Micro Galaxy Squadrons, as well as helmets. So with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and may the Force be with you.